Okay, yeah, slide is visible. So the main goal of the analyze space is we need to find out the root cause which is responsible for the gap in performance. We should find out, we should also prove, which is called validation. And for validation in Six Sigma, we have a tool called hypothesis testing. This is what is going to make you stand out from the ordinary professional. All the subjective tools, yes, every professional knows it. You go for every certification, yes, you learn all the tools, but the root cause validation, you will be learning it in the Six Sigma program, which is going to make you stand out from the competition. And now the root cause is understood, you are really in a better position now to talk about the solution. You now offer the solution. And now the solution is always with the X variable on the right side of the equation. Please note, your problem is the left side, which is associated with the Y variable. Now your solution is on the right side, which is associated with the X variable. You optimize the X. Control the amount of sugar. Sweetness will get controlled. My material strength is not proper. Find out the X variable. Is it the composition of the material, or is it the reinforcement, or what it is, right? Optimize it. And once you fix the root cause, monitor and control the X. Your way of, approach of problem solving has now become much more systematic. You keep an eye on the X so that you don't have to monitor the Y. Y is automatically taken care by your X. You will have an effective control plan. This is what is called the Six Sigma methodology. Your learning with me is nothing but learning these 5 important phases of driving Six Sigma project. Define, measure, analyze, improve, and control. All right. So most importantly, in the advanced program, we call them as green belt and black belt. We will train you through the 5 phases. And I have carefully divided each phase into 3 simple steps. Step number 1 in under defined phase is identifying improvement opportunity, nothing but your project. How to identify? For that, there are certain tools and techniques: voice of customer, voice of business, and then the CTQ tree, project charter, SIPOC. With all those things, we are going to identify project. We are going to select the most important one, and then we will create execution plan and get it approved. How to execute these steps? What are the deliverables from every step? What kind of tools and techniques need to be used under for each and every step? So as a result, you will be able to deliver results at the results stepwise, phase wise. The main deliverable of the defined phase is approved project charter. Main deliverable of the defined phase is approved project charter. And similarly, the main deliverable of the measure phase is baseline performance. It can be Sigma level, it can be CPCPK, it can be DPMO, it can be PPM, or it can be yield, right? Whatever it is, all of them are one and same only. You will be able to understand that as you go through the advanced belt certification. Similarly, in the analyze phase, the main deliverable is validated root cause. The main deliverable is validated root cause. And how to do that? There are 3 steps. In the improve phase, the main deliverable is solution ready for implementation, right? A solution is ready with the implementation schedule. How can we do it? As I already mentioned, Six Sigma is an integration of multiple skills. You are not only solving problem, you are taking effective decision, you are managing the team, you are managing the project, isn't it? You are even managing the communication. Everything is made crystal clear so that results happen for sure. And now in the control phase, the main deliverable is control plan and documentation related to the project. So how to do that? And that is explained in the 3 steps. So this is how the training is going to be. That means your learning with me is going to be a walk in the park. Step by step, I am going to handhold you. As a result, you will turn out to be one of the best experts in the market. And see, I have also mapped the tools to a certain extent. The define phase, the most important tools to be used so that you can also deliver results from the project. Measure phase, these are all the tools. Analyze phase, improve phase, and control phase, right? So this is what you will be learning then. So what are these different belt level? White belt means basic understanding to appreciate the Six Sigma approaches, methodologies, and the principles. If you come to a conclusion that yes, Six Sigma is for everyone, Six Sigma is for improving your quality and productivity. If you are able to realize that, then you are a white belt, right? But this is not good enough for you to work on a project. In order to work in a project, you must graduate to the next level, which is called yellow belt. And yellow belt means he should be assisted by green belts. Yellow belts are like the nurses in the hospital. Nurses can give treatment to the patient, but definitely under the guidance of the medical doctors. Same way, yellow belts can work in a Six Sigma project, but they must be assisted by the green belts, or otherwise they must be guided by the green belts, and you can actually work according to the instructions given by the green belts. If you want to be an effective team member, or if you want to be a project leader, then you must consider graduating to green belt, which is a 4 days training program. With us, it is going to be a 4 days 2 weekend online training program, and which will make you an effective team member and also a leader for green belt project. However, if the project nature is too complex in nature, that becomes a candidate for black belt. So a black belt will mentor the green belt, and black belt is capable of leading cross-functional project. A green belt is a part-time Six Sigma expert, meaning he will continue with his daily routine current role, plus he work on improvement project. But black belt is a full-time Six Sigma expert, meaning he will be working on improvement projects, guiding the green belts, and only his daily routine itself is working in improvement project and working on operational excellence project. A black belt is expected to complete 6 to 8 projects a year. However, a green belt is expected to complete maximum 2 projects a year. And master black belt is someone who makes sure every department is moving in the strategic direction. Master black belt is the one who develops the KPIs and metrics. Master black belt is the one who trains and coaches the black belt and green belts. If you are one such a professional, your role, responsibility, compensation will definitely be way beyond imagination. We have set a clear roadmap. Whoever join hands with us, go through the modules, go through the belt level and come up to the master black belt, they will be absorbed by us in our team to work on our training and consulting projects, and then they will be paid for their contribution in our ongoing projects. So which means if you kickstart your learning today, in my opinion, within a matter of 6 months, you will also be able to come up to this level of the highest proficiency in Six Sigma, and then you can start generating an additional vertical of revenue for yourself by working on Six Sigma projects. On the other hand, the other benefits will be you will be getting promotions and getting new job opportunities within your current role, and that is also possible, and you can also become a good consultant to other companies. And champions and sponsors, these are leadership role which are required for the success of the Six Sigma project. And today Motorola is the company from where Six Sigma evolved. You remember I have shown you the Bill Smith. Bill Smith, he is actually known as the father of Six Sigma. And today Six Sigma methodology has how many phases? This you can type in the chat box. Six Sigma methodology has how many phases? 3, 4, 5, and 15. 4 options. What do you think? Six Sigma methodology has how many phases? Please type your answers in the chat box. Okay. All of you, please type. How many phases it has? First phase is define. Second phase is measure. Third phase is analyze. The fourth phase is improve. Fifth phase is control. So how many phases? 5 phases. Originally, it had 4 phases only. Mac. But now it is having 5 phases. 1986 in Motorola, it had 4 phases. But later, 1995 onwards, it has become 5 phases. Only in terms of steps, there are 15 steps. An yellow belt can lead Six Sigma project. Is this statement true or false? Please type your answers. Let me check how keenly you have been following the sessions. An yellow belt can lead Six Sigma project. Is this statement true or false? Very good. I could see many of you typing false. A green belt can lead Six Sigma project. Is this true or false? A green belt can lead Six Sigma project. Yes, it is true. Yes. But only when the complex projects he can't handle. What is the focus of lean? Focus of lean is to reduce the waste, reduce the defect, or reduce the variation. What is the focus of lean? Is it to reduce waste, reduce defects, or reduce variation? It cannot be both. I'm asking specifically, what is the focus? What is the focus? Yes, Purva Puri, you are right. Focus is reduce the waste. Bhaskaran, you are correct. Ganapati, you are right. Fantastic. Focus of Six Sigma is to reduce the defects, reduce the waste, reduce the inventory. What is your option? And again, Ganapati says number 1. Yes. Focus of Six Sigma is reduce the defects. Shal, you're perfect. Reduce the defect. All right. So this is a roadmap for the organizational excellence. Every organization should move up in the ladder of market share, and they should be able to grab away a major portion of the market. And the good starting point, the starting point can be 5 Rs. The starting point can be statistical process control. Starting point can be learning to use the QC tools. Please note, you like it or not, every organization has processes. You like it or not, every process has got Sigma level. Only thing is whether you know how to measure the Sigma level or not, isn't it? That's the question. And that's where training comes into picture. But the initial levels of improvement, definitely you can bring into your company just by using all these lighter tools and the approaches. But however, if you are very keen to scale up your business so that a major segment of the market starts using your product, then DMAC becomes necessary. Process characterization and optimization becomes necessary, and then only your products can be defect free. Then only you can actually scale up. And please do not try to scale up any business with all the defects in place, right? So make your processes defect free and scale up. And then further growth can be achieved with the help of DMAT-V for new product development. If you use DMAT-V for new product development, your approach becomes design for Six Sigma. Please note here, increasing the Sigma level requires exponential defect reduction. You can notice here, as the Sigma level keeps on increasing, look at the defect rate. Defect rate drops from several lakhs to few hundreds, and almost it becomes nil as you achieve the Six Sigma level. So what is that we learned in the workshop? Operational excellence is performing better than the competitor. Operational excellence is driving the strategy, driving the business strategy consistently and reliably better than your competitor, and thereby you grab the market share, right? And quality is meeting customer requirements consistently. KPI, nothing but key performance indicator, that helps us to monitor and improve the business, the process performance, and so that we can actually meet the business goals. Quality is a function of customer requirement, design requirement, process requirement, and employee requirement, right? So take care of all these requirements, quality is taken care. Eliminate the waste using lean, and prevent the defects using Six Sigma. Ultimately, Lean Six Sigma can be used as an operational excellence model to improve the quality, reduce the cost, and the lead time. So there are several lean tools which you need to learn so that you can make your organization super efficient. Similarly, there are several Six Sigma tools which you can make use to solve any kind of quality problem to make your business processes super effective. So use the appropriate tools, methods, and techniques so that you can correct the failures as well as prevent the failures, and your business results will become predictable and reliable. So now that you have progressed so far, you have learned a lot of principles. You got a good exposure about how Lean evolved and how Six Sigma evolved from the big brands like Toyota and Motorola, right? Do you now realize how amazing it is to become a Six Sigma professional? Because Six Sigma really worked well for some of the premium brands. And so it is a proven success model, which can definitely work in any company, and particularly all the top companies, premium companies, they have become top and they have become premium simply because of their trust and the progress they have made in the field of Six Sigma. If you also want to work for such company, and definitely know, you must vibrate with a similar frequency, and so that you can actually join hands with such companies. So if you want to grab the top level managerial roles and the leadership roles to climb up the corporate ladder, and if you want to become a highly successful sought after Six Sigma expert wanted by all the companies, what is very important is not just the certification, a good mentor for your Six Sigma journey, who can really support you when you are actually trying to implement, because learning the subject is very important and practicing the subject is also equally important. Learning without practice is useless, and practice without proper learning is dangerous. So we should have a proper balance of theory and putting it into practice, and that is what we ensure with our very powerful training pedagogy, right? So we make sure each of our candidate, each of our participant